Hello, this is Car City Pilot here, and today I will be reading my script to my canceled Mugman movie. No, not the character from Cuphead. I'm talking about the character created by Horsefolder, aka Leinster Productions, aka Lemmer Boy, and so forth. The story behind it is that the script was originally created at the start of 2020, and it wasn't all too great, and I didn't really know anything about filmmaking at the time, so the project was ultimately canceled. A second draft was made during November, but that didn't really get finished. So, the film was going to be in live action. Ooh, scary, shimmer me timbers. So that means you're going to see freakish prosthetic monstrosities of Mugman, Tiana, and Pimenta, and the like. Yeah. You can see why it never got made. So, I have the script right here, and I'm going to be reading the entire thing. If I can do this, so... Planned live-action Mugman film based on characters in the web series created by Lemmerboy123, which was one of his old names. Narrator. Well, tell him by the hole in the middle of his orange background. You expect to see Porky Pig or Bugs Bunny to be popping out of that hole. Well, that's not right. You would see someone else pop out of that hole, someone you didn't care about anymore. A character that was only a web series, and Mugman pops out of the hole from waiting too long. Can you let me say my catchphrase, please? Oh, sorry, Mr. whatever your name is. I'm called Mugman, and I am not that imposter of mine named after me from that game Cuphead. Oh, brother. We're already off to a bad start. Oh yeah, Mugman, sorry about that. Mugman then looks at the camera. Oh, I missed you guys. I've been worried about you guys for years. Mugman gets out of the hole and hugs the camera. Mugman then can't hug you back, you know. Oh, I see. Mugman then knocks over the camera with his handle. Sorry, my bad. I'll pick it up. Mugman picks the camera but drops it from only having one arm. Oh dear. Screen fades out and the film's logo fades in on the black screen. Logo then fades out to reveal Wedgwood. Okay, so this script, the fan film was supposed to be divided into 3 separate parts, much like the 2012 Three Stooges, if you know what I mean. But here we go. Part 1, Uncle Brewston's Visit. Now, what I was going to say, this film was not only going to feature Mugman, like the main characters, but it was also going to feature Uncle Brewston, who is from a scrapped cartoon of sorts. There was going to be an appearance from the Big Mouth Bumbler, who appears later in the film. Rye, the toaster-headed guy, who didn't really appear in anything as much. And Mugman's older version of himself, the Mugger, before he got his own web cartoon. But back to the script. Yes, Wedgwood has changed after a few years. The road has changed, the sky's still blue, and Mugman and his friends' homes have changed as well, except some were pretty old. And yes, Mugman liked his new house better. He even still has his collection of saucers from famous shipwrecks, but he stored them in the attic. But anyways, he still has Sunshine, and he still has Tiana, who's now a teenager. But everyone has to have one day. Door knocking is heard. Billy, my son, open the door. It's your Uncle Brewston. Oh dear. Mugman opens the door for Uncle Brewston. Billy, I've missed you for years. Uncle Brewston tries to hug Mugman but falls on the ground. Uncle Brewston, are you okay? Mugman helps Uncle Brewston get back up. Thanks, Billy. It's Mugman. Uncle Brewston hugs Mugman tightly. Uncle Brewston, you're hugging me too tight. Oh, sorry. I hope I didn't hurt you. Uncle Brewston walks into the living room. What's on TV? Uncle Brewston turns on the TV. Coming to your TV, you are TV. brand new shows with the highest fun. So, if Adventure is your favorite this year, a group of parents explode a bunch of copies of M&T rated games from their kids. What the fuck? Try the action with angry parents crash the video games on Friday, and the laughter never gets away. With 3 wacky and funny kids in their backyard, and a dog who wants to be a boy. Okay, with this part, this is actually a rip-off from some scene in the live-action Rocky and Bullwinkle movie, where Boris and Natasha and Fearless Leader create this invention called, like, really bad television, which is supposed to, like, brainwash people and such. So they experiment the thing, and on the TV or on this big theater-like screen, there's like, clever spies crush the enemy on Monday, which is where this comes from. So, this script has a pretty bad problem with plagiarism, especially towards the Mike Myers Cat in the Hat movie, which we'll see much later in the script. But, back to this thing. That's weird. Hey, Billy, I was watching that! Those were trailers for shows. They're not even on air yet. Uncle Bruce then walks to Mugman's Mr. Potato Head bobblehead. Oh, what is this, a potato? Mugman takes the bobblehead out of Uncle Brewston's hand. Don't touch that, it's from 2002 and I don't want it broken. Tiana walks into the living room. Hi, Mugman, how's it going? Not well. Uncle Brewston came to visit and he's already causing trouble in our house. Oh, sad to hear. Where's Sunshine? Sunshine? Oh, Sunshine runs into Mugman and licks him like a dog. Oh, Sunshine. That's enough, Sunshine. Billy's pet likes him. He's called Sunshine. But how come you keep calling Mugman Billy? I don't know. Uncle Brewston then falls asleep. I can't even focus too well on this damn script. It's so bad. Not my fault. If he calmed down, we had him fixed. Oh god, this is word from word from the fucking 1994 Flintstones film when Fred Flintstone comes home and Dino knocks him to the ground and licks his face and shit. Oh boy, Sunshine gets scared and runs into the bedroom. Uncle Brewston, wake up! Uncle Brewston in a sleepy voice. Mom, I don't want to go to school. The boys in class mock me. Mugman shakes him a little. Did the Grinch break into our house? Mugman takes Uncle Brewston to the front door. Okay, Uncle Brewston, you have to go now. Bye. Mugman closed the door. Gee, after all these years, he's still acting up more than he acts drunk. Mugman then hears Johnny and Papa arguing next door. There goes Johnny and Papa again. Scene cuts to Johnny and Papa arguing. Johnny, you were supposed to clean the garage. Now go and clean the garage. No. What? Scene cuts to Mugman watching Papa argue with Johnny about the garage not being cleaned from his porch. It never gets old. Mugman then falls over in his chair laughing hardly. Hey, Mugman's laughing at us. Johnny then picks up a rock and throws it at him. Mugman gets back up only to get hit on the forehead by a rock. Mugman in a sleepy voice. It won't be a stylish marriage. What? Mugman falls back on the ground. Scene cuts to Mugman resting in bed. Doesn't Johnny ever learn to listen to his father? Yeah, I'm kinda tired anyway. Mugman falls asleep only to be woken by Tiana's loud snoring. Not again. Yes, Tiana was back at it again with the rude Tiana was back at it again with the rude snoring, which spoils Mugman's sweet little dreams. Well, they slept early. The next day was when Pimenta came to visit. Scene cuts to the next day. Door knocking is heard, causing Mugman to get out of bed while Tiana is still asleep. I hope it's not Uncle Brewston again. Mugman walks to the front door to see no one there. Huh, weird, no one's at the door. Oh well, Mugman closes the door, then turns around to see Pimenta behind him. Ah, Pimenta! How'd you get in here? Oh, I used the back door. Am I late for dinner? Dinner? We didn't have dinner. Aren't you thinking of something from last time? Actually, I'm kind of hungry. I'll go find something for us to eat. Mugman then. The scene cuts to Mugman, Tiana, and Pimenta at the table. Huh, did you know baked beans make you toot? Oh my god. Yeah, I already know that. Want some beans, Pimenta? No thanks, I'm vegetarian. Oh great, so now Pimenta is all of a sudden a vegetarian? Oh, I didn't know that. Don't you think eating the food you're eating makes you a little fat, Mugman? No, not that I know of. You need some practice on running. Mugman. Tiana gets out of her seat and walks into the living room. What do you mean practice? I already know how to run. I'll take something that can... I have something that can help. I can't even read this fucking script properly. It's so bad. It's so ass. What was I thinking? Tiana brings out the Fisher-Price Smart Fit bag in its original box. What? Why? Why do they have that in their house? What the fuck? Okay, I had this back in 2009 and it still works. You've got to be kidding. That's for little bitty kids. Tiana takes the mat out of the box and plugs it into the TV. Come on, it would be easy. You may sweat a little, that is. Okay, I'll try it. Mugman gets out of his seat and walks into the living room where the mat is. You think this would work? Tiana, of course. Tiana turns the mat on. Then the scene cuts to the TV where the Fisher-Price logo pops up on the screen. 2000 logo? Shit, where did 2000 logo come from? 2008? Not really old in my sight. On the box it says 2009. The girl narrator on the TV tells him Mugman wants to play as the boy tiger by stepping on the red circle or the girl tiger by stepping on the blue star. I guess the boy, since I'm male. The girl narrator on TV then tells Mugman to step on any colored shapes to do an activity. Challenges. I know the challenges are going to be easy. The girl narrator on TV then tells Mugman to choose jump rope by stepping on the red circle, the obstacle course by stepping on the green square, or the big race by stepping on the yellow triangle. I guess the big race. The girl narrator on TV then tells Mugman if he wants to play by himself by stepping on the red circle or with another person by stepping on the blue star. Why is this so deep? Why does it have to go in so much detail? 2-player. Make way for Tiana. I go first. Tiana gets on the mat and then starts running to see if the character on the TV screen gets to the finish line. Gee, she's playing on that little mat and I don't get to try it out. Pooh, says Tiana. Pimenta. I think this quote, I believe this sentence is a ripoff of some random quote from fucking... I believe this sentence is a ripoff of some quote from Disaster Movie. Especially the scene with the chipmunks and they get rabied and stuff. In the thing like the enchanted princess says something similar to this. But back to this ass script. I wonder what the free wizard's up to. Mugman walks up screen. Tiana, Mugman, come back. After you do that, let Pimenta give it a try. Scene cuts to outside Mugman's house. Oh, there he is. But do I want to brag him for a second arm? No way. The last time I did that, he turned me into a frog. But all I wanted to do with 2 arms was to play golf, type, read the newspaper, use the phone, play the Opola, do brain surgery, or even shell pistachios. Cha-ching. Uh-oh. Here's our first rip-off of Cat in the Hat. You mean like at Universal Studios. But instead of Universal Studios, it's, pistachios. Nah, I don't even want to mess with him. Hey, Mugman, want to play rock tennis? Watch this. Johnny hits the rock with the tennis racket, sending the rock flying into Mugman's house through an open window and landing into Mugman's bowl of baked beans. Ha! Bullseye! Don't you think I want to play your stinking Wreck people's property game again? That rock flew into my house. Mugman walks back into his house. Gee, what's wrong with him? Scene cuts to Mugman walking back into the house. Big Mouth Bumbler's echo. Oh yeah, here he comes. Hey, anyone in here? I'm stuck in the bathroom. I went inside and the window locked up on me and I can't get out. I have no hands. Help! That voice sounds familiar. Mugman walks to the bathroom and opens the door to reveal the Big Mouth Bumbler inside. Thanks, man. You're a real pal. Hey, how come Pimenta is running on some man with a tiger and clothes on the TV? Is it we fit or you again? I thought you were in jail for a long time, and I don't own a Wii, and that's a Fisher-Price Fun and Run Jump Fit Pack for fatties, Vinny. And you mean the Smart Fit Pack? That was in a yard sale a few blocks away from Johnny's house. What's that thing from 2008 or 2009? I don't remember. Oh my god. Well, on the box it says 2009, but on the TV when you plug it in it says 2008. So the ROM inside the mat where you turn it on and off was made before the toy was made. I mean, this whole fun fit pack stuff's getting on my nerves. Sorry to hear that. Hey, didn't you watch Dr. Dolittle starring Eddie Murphy before? It was funny. In fact, it was more better than the 2020 Dolittle movie. And it had one scene cuts to where the Big Mouth Bumbler is seen being thrown out the window. Ow! My wings hurt! The mugger then picks him up by the feet. How many people told you were annoying? You don't know, Sullivan. Well, it is I, Mugman, the mugger. You look just like Mugman. Well, I'm done talking with you. The mugger puts the Big Mouth Bumbler inside a trash can. Ah, yes, Mugman's bad guy version of himself, the mugger. Hey, who's talking? Well, the narrator. What narrator? I can't see you. Oh yeah, where's your narrator butt at, so you can get mugged, you little talking invisible son of a... Sunshine then hisses at the mugger. Shut up. Part 2. Sunshine goes missing. Scene cuts to Pimenta listening to her headphones. Mugman then walks into the living room. Hey, did you know where Sunshine went? No, but I've heard some voices outside. It sounded like the mugger. The mugger? Oh no. He looks just like me. He looks just like me. He sounds nothing like me, and he throws bugs at people. And he pet-napped Sunshine. I saw the whole thing. Come on, let's go. But wait, before we go, I have to look at you two. Okay, Pimenta, follow my finger. Mugman moves his finger around. Come on, soldier, this ain't your mama's house. Oh my god, this is another Cat in the Hat ripoff. This is actually a deleted scene from the movie. But stops moving his finger. Now open wide. Pimenta opens her mouth. I see you're a little hyper. And how many cigars are you smoking today? Now, I'm not saying stop. I'm just saying cut down. That's exact word, almost word for word. What the hell? What was I thinking? I was not that original. It was just plagiarism, the movie. With Mugman on it. Now you can close your mouth. You are mouth. Now you. Mugman messes around with Tiana's face. Ah, it looks like someone's a little sarcastic. That kind of fits Tiana a little well. Sarcasm. And it appears you hate someone named... Mugman pulls the result out of Tiana's teacup. A cricket. Well, your checks are done. Do you want a dum-dum or a sticker from my mug? Who cares? Now let's go find Sunshine. Scene cuts outside Mugman's house. Okay, here's where Rye comes in. Hi, Pimenta. Not you, Rye. Okay, so here's my car. That's a cardboard cutout. Yeah, I don't have a car. But we can just walk. That's the only choice. Well, okay. The three of them start walking around Wedgewood to find the mugger and Sunshine. Not here. Nope, not there. Not here. Shit. Not here either. Not here either. Not here either. This is ridiculous. We can't find him anywhere. What about the playground on the other side? Well, let's check there. The three of them then cross the road to get to the other side where the playground is. So Mugman, Tiana, and Pimento went on their search for Sunshine and the Mugger. But the bad thing was, they had no luck. Or is it? The Mugger's echo, heh. It's coming from that way. You know where it comes to... You know, when it comes to looking for stuff, I'm all over it. Oh, and while we're at it, I brought my book of plans with me. Another Cat in the Hat ripoff. Holy shit. This is like what? The second, third, fourth or something? I don't know. Plan A, give up. Useless. Plan B, go back home. Hell no. What? Mugman said hell? That's like the Ninja Turtles saying damn. Plan C, keep looking. A totally fat yes. And Plan X, kill the Mugger. I do like Plan X a little. Plan C, okay, Plan C. But I know it's just a guy. But I know it's just a guise to stop him in his tracks. Scene cuts to Rye with an extra strength instant piles kit, which includes cheese pile, cow waste, toothpaste, car parts, oil spill, and garbage pail. The scene cuts to the Mugger walking down Wedgewood. Garbage pail. There's not a piece of trash in here. Phil. Oh, Phil appears in here? Rye, bring out the garbage pail. Scene cuts to Rye with the garbage pail button. Roger that, Phil. Rye pushes the button. Scene then cuts to Wedgewood where piles of garbage bags fall out of the sky. I believe that this is another ripoff of a Cat in the Hat scene, which is another deleted scene where, like, the things, like, one of the things drinks these, like, a bunch of water. Like, there's, like, mountains of it, and then, like, the thing is, like, pees this huge-ass river. To stop their, like, Sally and Conrad's mom from getting to the house. But let's get back to this monstrosity. I'm going the other way. But that didn't work. Where's he up to now? Looks like he went into our house. Come on, let's go. Scene cuts to the Mugger inside Mugman's house. You stay here while I go find Frida. The three of them get out of their hiding spot. Sunshine, where have you been? We missed you so much. Ugh, that's disgusting. He's an animal. You know where he's been. This rug is much cleaner than Sunshine. Oh, I'm sorry. This rug is cleaner than Sunshine. Wait, I don't remember having this animal rug in my house. I know just what to do. The Mugger's heard going up the steps. Uh-oh, quick hide! Scene cuts to Mugman as an animal rug designed after his design in Mugman's Mixed Media. Another Cat in the Hat ripoff scene. One after the other. There's a lot of Cat in the Hat in here. This is based on another deleted scene where, like, the Cat in the Hat becomes an animal rug or something. Yeah, it was a deleted scene where he becomes an animal rug. He was in, I believe, the TV store or something. But let's get back to this thing. Frida. Oh, it's great to see you, Mugger. It's great to see you too. You can wipe your feet on the rug. You are, again. Frida wipes her feet roughly on Mugman's animal rug disguise where he bangs his fist and bang. Ooh. What about that TV there? Oh, that. I don't even watch TV that much, but a group of cosplayers badly dressed as Peridot from Steven Universe, one of them on a pogo stick, comes out of the bedroom onto Mugman's animal rug disguise. What the hell? What does that got to do with Mugman? There's a bunch of cosplayers on pogo sticks and shit? What is... The Mugger and Frida get out of their seat. What are you guys doing here? Oh my, I'm out of here. Mugman zooms off their feet, causing them to fall on each other. The three of them, along with Sunshine, run out of the house. Come back here! If it was my house, I'd be furious. Did I ever tell you about the time Chickpea got her peas caught on a... Did I ever tell you about a time... Did I tell you about the time Chickpea got her peas caught on a door? Another cat in the hat! Jeez, it's like one after the other. Hey, say, you're blocking my path. You're right in my way. The Zax? Okay, so the Zax? Big Mouth Bumbler comes in and says, hey, was I expecting maybe, the Addams Family? Oh my god. Ninja Turtles free, Cat in the Hat, the Flintstones, what am I missing? I swear there was something else. Rocky and Bullwinkle, oh my god, this is plagiarism up the max. 2D max, I'm sorry. Gee, this... Get out of here, there's no Addams Family around here. Gee, this script makes hardly no sense at all. Well, Mugman's right, this script makes no fucking sense. And it has barely to do with the source material. This is awful. Awful, awful, awful. Holy crap. Doing this movie would be much more fun than trying to yank out Pike's tooth with a piece of rope. You know what? I'm pretty much done with all this walking. Bye. So the mugger gives up. He's already? Damn. The mugger walks off screen. Odd. Odd. He gave up. Well, I'm thirsty. Time to drink something. Mugman puts a straw in his mug and drinks out of his mug. Hey! Tastes off. What about the other straw? Oh, God. Mugman's head goes down where his feet... Sorry. Let me do that again. Mugman's head goes down where his... Fuck. Mugman's head goes down where his feet... Where... Mugman's head goes down while his feet goes up to drink out of his other straw. Mugman's head goes back up to see his tongue sticking out. Another Cat in the Hat deleted scene. Hey. Phew. Why? Because I can. So what happened there? Mugman, sucked himself off. That's what? He gave himself a BJ. Goodness gracious, this is awful. But we have to continue. Let's go inside. I want to watch TV. The three of them in sunshine go inside. Final part. Oh, finally, we're almost done with this piece of shit. Part 3, Rye comes in. Scene cuts to Tiana watching the new Three Stooges on TV. Nothing's good on TV anymore. Just reruns of the same show every few days. A rock hits Tiana's head. Ow! Johnny pops out of the window. Ha! Got your head! You want some, punk? Uh-oh. Scene cuts to Mugman rested in bed with Pimenta. Pimenta then farts next to Mugman. Pimenta, what did you eat lately? Maybe chili with cheese and beans? I thought you were I thought you were vegan. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. Nice one, Pimenta. Rye, how'd you get in here? Oh, the back door was open and Sunshine was asleep, so I wanted to visit my little sweetheart. No, Rye, she's not your sweetheart. Now leave. Oh, make me. Oh, I'll show you, make me. Scene then cuts to Mugman and Rye playing Monopoly. What the hell? I go to jail. I got a lot of money in houses. Looks like I win. Well, good game, Mugman. But I think you got the rules wrong. Oh, nonsense. We played like this. Well, bye. Rye walks off screen. Well, that was done with him. Yay. Pimenta. Hey, Mugman, I found a box full of movies that were from Dollarland in the attic. Great. What's in here? Mugman pulls out a DVD and reads the title. Teen Rage Moolah Nitwit Turtles. Subtle. Is this supposed to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Ooh, that's the movie based on that one comic in the 1990 issue of Mad Magazine. Oh my god. Yeah, right. The movie didn't do well back then. Oh, okay. What about another one? Mugman pulls out another movie out of the box. Dr. Seuss's James the Bonder. He didn't make that. The animated story of Genghis Khan. Now that's a DVD I remember. Ubi the movie, Greeny Fathom the movie, ooh, and Moody Rudepecker. How does Dollarland get all this? How does Dollarland get all this junk from? Hey Mugman, what do you think of this? Who's that? It's you. That looks nothing like me. Well, it's a prototype. It's voice activated. Give it a try. Oh my God, Alvin and the Chipmunks. So we got Alvin and the Chipmunks in this mess. We got Alvin and the Chipmunks in this plagiarism bitch. Hello, ugly Mugman doll that looks nothing like me. Bonjour, G-Sales Mugman. See, you'll love it. It speaks French. You know, that's just weird. Here, Sunshine. Mugman tosses the doll to Sunshine. If I can do this, French. Dul Marios e me sont Tiana et Pimenta. Sunshine hisses at the doll. Okay, what's left on the list? Feed Sunshine. Already did that. Make up bad and unfunny jokes. Did that. Well, great. It knows that it's bad. Try to get into shape. I'll never get into the shape like I used to. Search for Sunshine. Total waste of time. Watch the dubs. What? Clean out the red mug. Did that. Get annoyed by the Big Mouth Bumbler. And did that. There is one more to check, and that is to end the movie. Well, do any of you guys know what the movie's ending is going to be like? Anyone? Tiana? No. How about you, Pimenta? Nope. Aw, man. How about ripping off another movie's ending? Yeah, too lazy and unoriginal. What do you mean? You ripped off Cat in the Hat, Flintstones, Alvin and the Chipmunks. I mean, that's all I can think of. How about having the characters come to our house to have a feast? Nah, wait. That's a good idea. Scene fades out and cuts back in. Well, it's great to have the other characters gathered together for our dinner. But I said feast. Dinner's a better word. A crashing sound is heard. Jamie. The hell was that? Was that your pet, Sunshine? Mugman looks in the kitchen. Yep, it's him, but I'm not gonna say it. Sunshine eats Hellfire's beef. Johnny throws his mashed potatoes at Mr. Bob. Hey! Heh, sucker! Johnny, quit playing with your food! Sunshine runs into the bedroom and wrecks it off screen. Gonna say it? Nope, not yet. A picture of Mugman as a child along with Mugman's headphones are thrown from the bedroom. My headphones! Now? Yep. Sunshine! A rip-off of the ending of Alvin and the Chipmunks. What a great way to end off this fucking movie. Oh, and here's the post-credits scene. Yay. Rye. Man, you suck at this. The mugger. This is pointless. I won't be able to bug people this way that I used to back then. Hey, pull my finger. Not in the mood. The fan film ends. Holy crap, we're finally done with this monstrosity. This was crap, this was ass, it stinks. The critic says it stinks. Too much rip-offs. We got rip-offs from Rocky and Bullwinkle, Cat in the Hat, Alvin and Chipmunks, Ninja Turtles free. Pimenta is a fake vegetarian. Mugman blows himself off or sucks himself off or something. This is just weird. It has like little to nothing to do with the source material. We almost got this piece of crap. I meant this only gotten from... this film only gotten towards the script stage, but that's it. No more. And honestly, I think it's a good thing that this never got made. The fact that this was going to be in live action for one thing, and this asinine script would be a recipe for disaster. And this is barely even a movie script. Typically, film scripts are around 90 to 120 pages long. This script is only, I believe, 28 pages long. So that would possibly be good for like a short film, perhaps. But yeah, it's awful. But this is not the only draft of this script. A second draft of the script was made, which is completely different from this, but it never really got completed. There's only a couple of dialogue in it, and it like rips off the opening of Garfield, the 2004 Garfield. It even includes the song Holla by Baha Men. Oh my god. Yeah, it was awful. This is especially since I barely know anything, or actually little to nothing about filmmaking. So this was my attempt at making a movie of sorts, but they all fell flat. Like, this whole entire Mugman live action movie stick isn't the only movie project that I wanted to make. I had like a dozen other projects that I wanted to do, which would be impossible to do that all at once. There was an adaptation of Rosemary Wells' Noisy Nora live action, of course. An animated Greenie Fathom movie, The Roach Stooges, which is essentially the Three Stooges as anthropomorphic insects, the cockroaches to be exact. If I can think of any other ones, a live action Cat in the Hat Comes Back movie. And that's all I can think of. And that's I don't even know what to say, because I'm doing this without a script, so I don't even know what to say. The script was ice. Actually, let's just read the second script, shall we? Okay, so now I'm gonna read the second script for this movie, which was made in November of the same year. So, here we go. Hopefully this is not as bad. Lemmer Boy's Mugman. Based on characters and web series created by Jacob Leonard, written by me, and property of me. Okay. Film starts with the outside of Mugman's house with Holla by the Baha Men playing in the background, so it's just Garfield. It's fucking Garfield. Scene fades to the bedroom where Mugman is seen sleeping in bed. Tiana comes into the bedroom and tries to wake Mugman up. Oh, Sleeping Beauty, wake up! You want to go to Dollarland again? Mugman turns over. Not now, Pimenta. Pimenta? Here he goes with the dreams again. Tiana walks out of the room to get an air horn and comes back into the room. Ready for your wake-up call? No, it can't be. Tiana then blows the air horn, causing Mugman to wake up while also falling out of the bed. Rise and shine, Mugman. Why did you do that? Well, 'cause. Never mind. Mugman walks off frame. Scene cuts out of Mugman's house. Mugman is seen coming out the door. Oh, what a beautiful day in Wedgwood. A rock hits him on the head. Ow. Sorry, Mugman. Ugh, rock tennis again. And that's where that second script ends. So, neither scripts were good. It was awful. It was ass. What was I thinking? In the words of the critic, it stinks. They both stink. So, that was it for today. So, bye-bye.